This absolutely filthy gaming PC just came in the shop because the system, well, just doesn't turn on. And yes, I did check if the power supply's on. The power button just doesn't work. And the same thing goes even if I try to short the power switch pins. So then what exactly is going on here? Well, there are a couple indications that show that we are getting some kind of power because we are getting lights on the motherboard, which means we're at least getting something over this 24 pin, but there's always a possibility that we're getting either the incorrect or not enough voltage for the system to actually kick on. The good thing is we can actually test that with our Dr. Power 3 power supply tester, which once we hook up actually looks pretty normal on both the 24 pin as well as the CPU 8-pin connector. I don't think this power supply is at fault because we'd probably see an error right here. So if it's not the power supply, what gives? Well, it means we likely have some kind of faulty hardware throwing some kind of short. And on these cheap motherboards, something that fails way too often are these CMOS batteries. So let's pull this one out and check this out. When we test it with our battery tester, it's completely dead. And with it not installed, if we press the power button, hey, we get life and even a display. So let's just try something. Let's put it back just like that. And now if we go to turn the system on, nothing. So I saw this exact issue recently where somehow the CMOS battery is actually shorting out the motherboard. So let's pull this old one out and snap in a replacement. And now when we go to turn the system on, it fires right up. So this is kind of a new thing I hadn't seen before where these bad CMOS batteries are basically causing these motherboards to not boot. Really weird, but I'm glad it's working. And one more thing, anytime you change your CMOS battery, just remember to go ahead and enter the BIOS by pressing the delete key on startup, because in here you want to look for your XMP, Expo, or DOCP profile, which will be disabled by default, and select your main profile. This way you can actually get the full speed out of your RAM. Otherwise it would just run at these stock JEDEC speeds, losing out on free performance. And although this PC does now load to Windows, it's not ready yet because this system is absolutely disgusting. I mean, just look at the clumps of dust. And the back of the system is even worse. We got webs back here. So let's clean this thing. And because this PC has probably never been serviced, let's pull off the CPU cooler so we can wipe off the dried up thermal paste so we can give this customer a free repaste. So with this PC clean, repasted, and booting once again, let's get this gaming PC back over to our customer.